The kitten's name was Mika, though no one ever said it out loud. She learned the sound of the door before she learned how to run. Every evening, she waited by it, sitting very still so she wouldn't be in the way. When her owner came home, Mika lifted one tiny paw and let out the softest mew she could manage, afraid that being too loud might be wrong. Sometimes she followed a few steps behind, careful not to touch heels or bags. When her owner sat down, Mika placed herself nearby, not close enough to demand attention, just close enough to hope. She practiced being good at things that might earn love, bringing a crumpled paper ball, sitting quietly during phone calls, purring even when her stomach was empty. On cold nights, she curled into a tight ball at the edge of the bed, stretching one paw toward the warmth, stopping short. If she was noticed, she froze. If she wasn't, she stayed anyway. Days passed like that. Nika grew, but the space between her and her owner never shrank. The hands that fed her rarely touched her fur. The voice that spoke to others never spoke to her. Still, every morning, she waited by the door again, because maybe today would be different. One afternoon, Mika gathered all her courage. She climbed into her owner's lap, trembling, heart racing, taking the risk she'd been too small to take before. She purred as hard as she could, pressing her face against a chest that smelled like home. This time, the hands didn't push her away. They stopped. Then they grabbed her, suddenly, firmly, like someone afraid of losing something they'd almost missed. Nika froze for a heartbeat, unsure if she had made a mistake. But the hands softened. They pulled her close, burying fingers in her fur, holding her as if she belonged there all along. A quiet laugh escaped her owner, followed by a shaky breath. "Hey, I'm sorry," they whispered, voice thick with something Mika didn't understand, but felt. Mika's purr burst out louder than ever before, her whole body vibrating with relief. She tucked her face under her owner's chin, tiny paws kneading, tears dampening her fur as warm drops fell onto her head. From that day on, Mika still waited by the door, but not because she hoped anymore. She waited because she knew she would be picked up, held tight, and loved exactly the way she always had been.